GED RLA, how to identify the subject in complex sentences. Imagine reading a long sentence and wondering, who or what is doing the action? That's where knowing how to find the subject in complex sentences becomes really helpful. When you're taking the GED reasoning through language arts test, understanding this skill can make a big difference in your grammar and sentence questions. Complex sentences often have extra parts like phrases or clauses that can hide the main subject. So how do you find it? First, look for the main verb. The verb tells you what is happening or the state of being. Once you find the verb, ask yourself, who or what is doing this? That question points you toward the subject. Sometimes the subject is far away from the verb because of extra words or phrases. If you see a phrase like of students who study hard, ignore it for now. Focus on the core parts of the sentence. Mentally remove those extra parts and look for the main verb again. When you find the verb, ask who or what before it. That will help you identify the main subject. Be careful with sentences that have more than one subject. If two nouns are joined by and, the subject is plural. If they are joined by or, the subject matches the closest noun. Also, watch out for pronouns. Find the pronoun and check what noun it refers to earlier in the sentence. For example, in the sentence, the group of students who study hard always passes the test. The main subject is the group, even though of students who study hard is in the middle. Recognizing group as the main subject helps you pick the right verb form. Knowing how to find the subject helps you with subject-verb agreement questions. When you get good at spotting the subject, you can tell if the verb matches or if there's an error. Practice asking who or what before the verb in different sentences. This simple step makes understanding complex sentences much easier. Keep practicing this method and you'll become more confident in handling tricky sentences on the GED test. Remember, finding the subject is like solving a little puzzle. Look for the main action, ignore the extra parts, and ask yourself who or what is doing it. With time, this will become second nature, and you'll do great on your test.